Smoked Out Battles, AB, this is Prairie Fire. Make some fucking noise again. My name is Billy Shakes. Get at me on Instagram at Dear Billy Shakes if you want to battle in Edmonton.
Hey man, it's Jesse J. Holler if you want to battle in Medicine Hat or Winnipeg. So make some noise for y'all, man.
We're getting close to the end of the night. This has been some wild battles. This is one of the ones I'm most excited about happening in this city. The man on my left needs no introduction. Introduce yourself.
It's Wize guy. I'm not a rapper. I don't care if he wins this. I'm just here to promote my massage therapy business.
Rapper on my right, arguably undefeated in Smoked Out Battles. Introduce yourself.
What up? It's Jay Fuller. Shout outs to my sponsor, Fuck You Pay Me, but for this event, it's Fuck You Pay Billy. So let's go.
On the real, we couldn't do this without people like Fuck You Pay Me, Royal Thieves Clothing, Raven's Gaze Photography. Y'all are the real VIPs. Do you know who's going first?
I'll go first.
Round one is on Wize Guy when he's ready. Guys, seriously, if you want to talk, go outside. I'm looking at you.
I'm waiting for this.
Hold it down.
Alright. Listen up. I told Smoked Out staff I wanted to battle a chick. So now here I am in this match with a bitch who doesn't have any tits, and I've never seen a girl with an Adam's apple this big. So Jeff is on my level, that's what you're telling me here? They matched me up with no-name bums to help their careers. You might think these next bars are selfish or weird. I'd rather compliment battle myself in a mirror. What's good? You haven't looked this healthy in years! My guy, what's up? As always, you are nice as fuck for giving some shine to this guy that sucks. He's up against someone who can rhyme for once. We're comparing tiny guns to giant ones. If he's a J, then I'm a fucking giant blunt with nicer buds. Don't try to run. Wize has come to outshine his son. You'll never catch up to what I have done to measure up to what I've become, a legend. I watch rappers die for fun. Try your luck, you might end up inside my trunk. I'll tie with duct tape high on drugs you're dying from. I know y'all kind of love that violent stuff. I'm really more about peace, so it's sort of a reach. Yep. Love your neighbor as yourself. I'm sorry to preach. I'll whip out a wine glass and fucking pour you some bleach. Because you come up with the corniest schemes. Watching your battles was absolute torture to me. A horrible dream. He is boring and weak. In this pond full of small fish, you are more like a leech. I'll leave this boy in the streets, snoring asleep like a Jordan's release. Okay. His name's Fuller, but he's empty inside. He's trying to be me. Something that you never should try. He's been watching all my battles like 70 times. He's fucking obsessed with me, guy. And now whenever he writes, he's now stretching his rhymes, and his style's a really shitty impression of mine. Look me dead in the eyes. You will never be wise. Ever. I make an honest living massaging women. Then I get in the ring and put on a clinic, no doctor visit. Stop your bitching, check your mama's kitchen. There's broccoli missing. I will stomp this chicken, hooked to his mouth like I caught him fishing. I drove here in a hearse with your coffin in it. You soft as kittens, fake like politicians and rocket missions. I'm known for awesome written stretched on for minutes. You're known for awful gimmicks. Only time your bars were sweet, you threw chocolate with them. When he rhymes, it comes with flying lunches. You think Mr. Snack Attack's got me? I'm disgusted. You couldn't beat me if you brought fries and nuggets to try to fucking bribe the judges. That's how you do multis. Go.
What up, Edmonton? Now this is nothing against you, but I've been shining bright long before the Starlight Room, and my respect due. It's time to admit that in this city, I'm one of the best too, because you let guys like Neckbone run around and molest dudes, and now you're letting this fucking loser represent you? Fuck it, I'm bringing nothing but fire. Get ready to lose another venue. Because round after round, you're gonna die. They'll need a hearse outside for the verses I provide, so it's safe to say that Jay's just giving word to the wise. Now, honestly, I can't figure out what's more sad. The fact that you have a daughter or the fact that you're her dad? I mean, I am glad that ever since your fall from the main stage, you've made more time for your daughter and had some amazing play dates. Shit, you even go to the fair, choose the same face paint, and laugh at all the memories that they've made, but the reason you all get along so well is because mentally you the same age. And I know you're one of the fathers of the Edmonton scene, so I'll give you that. But you walked out on the family. We didn't even know if you'd be back. So even if you don't catch these hands, I'll still have you leaving this battle looking like a deadbeat dad. But enough about you as a father. Because I don't want your daughter to think that I'm fucking mean. Because your daughter's cute as hell, bro. Oh, yeah. She looks just like me. Because you know fucking my opponent's baby's mama is something I've been about. So just because you're the baby daddy doesn't mean I didn't make that bean sprout. See, I gave her my Hot Wheel. Told her it was just a starter pack, so she started my engine and I did laps on her carpet track. I mean, did you really think you could beat me, dog? You're not that clever. She wanted my wiener as soon as we left the club. That's a hot dog vendor. See, she gave me that lettuce. Yeah, I'm talking that good head. I'm always digging in her garden, leaving her roots wet. That bitch came barking up my tree, so I gave her that woodpeck. See, this round was just to prove that I could fill your shoes, but you could never trace my footsteps.
Oh.
You brought up my career flop, but that story is old. Want to try to cross the line? I'm the border patrol, bringing heaters to the door of your home like Corey Sharon. I'm back from my break, getting mashed up with lames. I asked for a plate and got slapped in the face. Thanks, Billy Shakes. I remember when we met back in the day, Mr. Capital J. You were giving me props for rapping insane. Retreat back to your lane or I'll have to just take all the cash to your name and smash in your brain and laugh in your face. Long after the date of you passing away, I'll shit in your coffin and drop it back in your grave. Page master. I've mastered the page. We're comparing a motherfucking splash to a wave. We ain't rapping the same. My pen insane. Style sweet as lemonade. There's some impressive names on my resume, so let's just say you are the weakest rapper I have ever faced. I'm a heavyweight. After this, I'm wanting better plates. I brought the style you tried to replicate, made moves that you could never make. Better stay back unless you want your head replaced. I'm dropping squares like Tetris games. Jeffrey's brain is empty space my tenants came to renovate. Thinking he'll run straight through me. You don't have fans, you have one gay groupie. It's about to be some kind of snuff rape movie when I put Jay in a bag like a lunch break doobie. No guns. I'll kill this dweeb with my hands. What's it like to have a name that's never been in demand? He'll probably talk about my career because he is a fan, and if I did a stretch scheme for this man, he'd fucking cream in his pants. I would make a bet that you've never been main event or ever been paid a cent. I'm the greatest yet, facing a painful death. The same pretend Jay is dead, bayonet to the baby's head till the blade is red. I won't even break a sweat, sharp as a razor's edge. Ain't trying to shave your neck, watch him just take a pen and make a mess, raping Jeff. He's engaged to a girl named Lindsay Tobin.
What up?
The chick is smoking, I'd smash that till my dick is broken. Back to getting this chicken roasted. I'm the greatest writer that he's faced in his life. He's been patiently just waiting in line, studying my battles, replay and rewind. Watching your battles was a waste of my time. They say I'm washed up now, whatever, it's true. I'm really not that great, but I'm better than you.
Kid Frank. Okay, we got one. Wow. It's on Jay Fuller.
Was that time?
Now you actually apologized to Lindsay for your little girlfriend joke. And I was like, bro, is he fucking retarded? My hoe wouldn't dig you if you were a weed in my garden. And Neckbone told me he gave you such a loose butthole that it now makes the same sound as when you pull your boob from a mud hole. I mean, that's a fucking fact he can't even protest. Because your bars are exactly like your ass. They're both stretch. And speaking of stretch bars, y'all want to hear a really stretch bar?
Let's go!
Now he might say I'm not in his lane, but I'm at top speed. I've had my stock increase while you seem to stop to pee. They could drop a beat and I'd stomp your free. Fuck what you've accomplished, please. I'm so hip-hop, it's like I'm mobbing deep, the prodigy. I'm so high on lots of weed, it's like I studied astronomy. I'm a human anomaly. You're easy to copy, B. Should I go on with the scheme? Yeah! Because you remember when you went insane? Was stuck under lock and key? Well, I got your baby mama to drop a knee. The naughty queen gobbled D till she took my Boston cream. Then we laid there and cuddled and watched Dawson's Creek. Then I opened the door, told that bitch I gots to leave. Opened the door, seen a lineup of guys ready to hit it and win it like a slot machine. And in that line, no word of a lie you could find. Tom Green, soccer tees, a fucking hockey team, and the entire FIFA soccer league. Bro, when they're finished, she's gonna need a Dr. G because her pussy's gonna be leaking and looking like ricotta cheese. I pity this fool. That's Mr. T in Rocky 3. You had a long run but failed halfway through like Terry Fox's knee. You should probably stop doing oxys, G, because Billy Mays was lying when he said OxyClean. He'll fail his next drug test quite possibly and tell his probation officer he just ate poppy seeds. And you know what rhymes with that entire scheme that I didn't even use, faggot? Broccoli. But enough with the stretch bar shit. It gets boring. No lie. I just came to prove a point that your Maltese haven't been a gold mine this whole time because Stevie P's been making lists of shit he's been pulling out of our chicks since '05. Oh! Time, faggot.
Yeah, make some noise. It's on Wize guy.
It really asked for these rounds to be 2 minutes. The dude's finished, I'm too vicious. If you crew tripping, I'm tool gripping. Leave you with a few stitches and tooth missing. He's cooking for me to shit on him like a food critic. I'm cooking for this bum like volunteers at a soup kitchen. His name is Jay Fuller, and the kid is straight pinner. Middle-aged wigger spitting lame filler. If you thinking Jay Ziller, then you're sniffing painkillers mixed with pain thinner. Bitch, I'm way sicker. Cool in real life, I'll keep it a buck. When he's battling, he likes to be evil as fuck. When he claims to be undefeated, I can see that it's luck. He's really just won against fucking people that suck.
Including you?
You're worthless and trash. You deserve to get jacked up for your shirt and your hat and the merch that you have and your little purse with your cash. I'll break your ribs and tell you jokes so it hurts when you laugh. I wouldn't say the dude is sick, but watching this stupid hick duplicate do this shit makes me puke a bit. Now, he copies me so bad I should sue the kid and treat him to my classic booger flick. This is not the footage you wanted, it's a bloopers clip. I'll show up to your open casket just to poop in it, then use it in a music vid, cause you's a bitch. And you get an 8, like 2 + 6. I've written lines you couldn't write in your dreams. I've noticed when watching him this kind of a theme. He likes to try to stack 100 rhymes in a scheme. I'm like, this motherfucker's really trying to be me. You're dying in 3. I'm on that next shit, best with the pen kid. Test wits, get bested, you're less sick. I'm breath mint, fresh, get left with your head split. The session's your death wish, Jeff gets that Lethbridge, meth twitch. Always on the lookout for the next hit like Netflix. The world's all over anyone's head like flex fit. Yes, bitch, you get disrespected like I'm sexist. Split this cheesy square in a bag like Chex Mix, then I can check murdering Jeff off of the checklist. Mr. Fuller, I don't think you fully understand. You're like a tiny bug that I just crushed in my hand. In this battle, I really fucked you up, man, so you can go back to being my #1 fan.
Last round. It's on Jay Fuller.
Now you just called me your biggest fan. Well, I'm sorry to ruin your day, pal, because if I'm your biggest fan, it's just because I'm blowing your flame out. Now you're a fucking Now you're a fucking massage therapist who loves to rub dongs all day. I mean, your name's James Wing, but it should be chafing because you're always rubbing people the wrong way. You know what else rhymes with James Wing? What? Rephrasing the same thing, that's why he never became king. I mean, fuck your Maltese. You start biting your own writing, it's not exciting. If James threw a punch, it'd just be a light swing. I'm frightening, because I'm not talking politics when I ask if you want the left or the right wing. See these headshots? will have you losing your sight, Wing. Now I said these headshots will send you back to the psych, Wing. Cause I'm so ill in killing you, the way I do it is sickening. I'ma hit you with everything I got. He's getting washed when I throw the kitchen sink. It was my turn to smoke you. That's a christening. Shit, all I needed was this beer to finish you off. Cause you nothing but a chicken, Wing. Yeah, you're getting food barred by food bars. No one's fucking with this contender. Cause you ain't got no backbone, Wing, that makes you a chicken tender. I mean, come on, Billy. This wasn't even a fair fight. How the fuck can your last name be Wing when your careers never took flight? See, I'm more deadly than a bullied kid with a rifle. You better pray that you can hold on to a Bible, because I murk opponents. You were only locked up because you were suicidal, but I guess that's what happens when you start taking more needles than a vinyl. Oh. And I told you I would kill you. And I don't care if this is your home plate, because I wasn't inviting you for a beer, James, when I said this would end with a cold case. Because he's been dealing with mental health, and I know it's been difficult. And honestly, I'm not a piece of shit, so it's not something I wanted to insult, but you're the definition of insane, James, so I had to come and consult. Stop doing the same fucking thing every battle and expecting a different result.
Make some fucking noise, guys! Well, I hope you watching on YouTube enjoyed that as much as we did here. Hey, shut the fuck up! The winner on a 3-2 decision, Wize Guy.